Somebody shot my dad. I get the killer mentality. I come from murder and tragedy. Single burn home and family. Do this shit for my whole family. I'ma go get me a Grammy. You know that I'm missing you, Granny. Backbone to my whole family. I want to jump to the next clip because you just said in movies, a shootout is 15, 20 minutes. But in real life, it's 2-3 minutes at maximum. Show the next clip.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 minutes tops. Literally, man. Yeah. Listen, man, like you know, I don't hide from my past. I done been on both sides of the pistol.
So the way we want to set this up is,
I mean, because it was definitely them running towards
it. we gonna give 3 of y'all the perspective of different people. All right, so we gonna have Fresh. You gonna intervene between the two warring parties, right? Booby, you one of the dudes on either ends of that shootout, and Ron, you the homeowner. You live on that block. That's your ring that filmed that.
Yeah. So I'm interrupting it. What I'm doing?
Yeah, you trying to go for the peace between the two.
I'm trying to go for the peace.
Yeah. How you bring them two together?
You go at the big dogs. You gotta go at whoever the big dogs that was just letting that shit off. You hear me? Whoever just let that shit off, go all at the main ones. And if it can be done, it can be done. If it can't, it can't. Some shit can't. You got reality. Like this ain't Netflix. Like Booby said, this reality. Some shit can't. Somebody gotta die on some type times. So this shit really like for real. So yeah, do your best you can, and if it can't, you step out the motherfucking way and live your motherfucking life. Mind your business.
Hey, so let me mention this right here, man. With that, you know what I'm saying, well of everything with that, because that happened in one of our areas where, you know what I'm saying, we was there, right? Yeah. So but the most important thing was throughout, you know, all of that shooting, nobody was hit, right?
Yeah.
Number two, the within the next 48 hours, you know what I'm saying, we were able to get, like just like Young Fred said, get the main guys from all involved parties, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, to all come together because no one was hit. So
Right.
so the fact that it wasn't any type of bloodshed, it was a little easier, you know what I'm saying, to get these guys to come and sit down and, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, let us know exactly why they felt like the only uh the only way for them to handle whatever they was going through was
Was
by
to do
doing
that.
this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Once, our team was able to get them together, man, all parties went back and got, all of their friends and said, listen, man, none of this. It's over with, it's dead,
Yeah.
and let us move on. So
Yeah.
then, so then, after that, now it was a thing about, okay, nobody was hit, but you had some people who had their personal property damaged, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Here's another tool we were able to do is for like maybe someone house that was messed up or whatever, man, and if it's anything, what I'm saying, these guys are able to do to help fix it, they are going to do it.
And that's
And
how it's supposed to be.
and not saying that in all cases that's how it happened, because in some cases you just be like, look, man, you know what I'm saying, these dudes came around here shooting, and you know what I'm saying, we didn't want to die, so yeah, we shot back. And if
Yeah.
your car got messed up, all right. But
Yeah.
and like I said, for us with this one, man, it was rare. And not only that, yeah, we had a big old march, a big old, you know what I'm saying, peace
Yeah.
march.
Yeah.
And half of those same guys was involved with us, you know what I'm saying, with the march.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, that thing right there is
So I'm
shaky.
So did
so
I do a good job? Just
I'm,
did
I'm
I
gonna
do a
let
good
I'm gonna
job
let Booby
coming in
go.
with the
I want
information?
since Rollo, you took the intervention side. Booby, if that was your home and you lived on that block, how does one respond to that happening on a block?
I mean, I'm gonna respond to it the way that I will really respond to it, not hypothetically, but because first and foremost, I'm born and raised. I come from those places that they at, right? I'm from there. That's where I come from. That's where I was raised on. So I'm understanding, right? To the point of, hey, y'all out here shooting. Now I might try to pull up on the youngers because I'm gonna have a relationship with them youngers, especially if they come to my house. Just try to talk to them. Look, Shorty, man, that ain't a good look. Somebody could have got hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody get hurt, as Raul said. Then we know that as a fact. So we're not speculating. But somebody could have got hurt, because I believe that anything that happened can be fixed, whether bloodshed or not. You feel what I'm saying? And I believe that from experience. I believe that from my own personal experience, and I believe that from experience from dealing with others that anything that happened can be fixed, right? So like with that situation, I don't really care about material things. I'm not materialistic. So if you messed up my property, that's what I got insurance for. That's what I got insurance for. That's what I got auto insurance for, homeowners insurance for accidents, because you didn't shoot my house up on purpose. But at the end of the day, when if I encounter them young dudes and I'm sliding through, I ain't got no problem with speaking to them. I do it right now to this day. Hey man, try to drop some Jews in their head was, listen, y'all gonna wind up in jail with 40 years, and y'all when y'all come home and y'all ain't even gonna be able to come back on this block. So you know, you gotta give them something to think about because you know, with me being a homeowner on that street and me going through what I've been through in life, I would be doing a disservice to them by not informing them about their actions and where it's going to really lead them to, and have them at least to try to think. I would try to plant the seed if I was a homeowner on that block as to the flip side of the coin, because everybody's spinning the bent, everybody's shooting, but nobody thinking about the consequences, right? Because everybody on that video was caught on tape. So if somebody did get hit, somebody was going to jail. So that's why I would have stood at as a homeowner.
So in these situations, do you think we need to involve the police?
I mean, I think that the police is going to be involved anyway. We don't have to involve them. Their job is to get involved
We just have
as a
them,
citizen or as
involve
a
no
violence
police.
interrupter.
Ain't no police.
Yeah, like listen,
involved.
as a violent like as a violence interrupter in the capacity to rob or work as in the work that I do as a mentor slash just trying to help people in the community. Tony know this. I came to Tony about violence interruption work, and I'm not a violence interrupter. You feel what I'm saying? But I came because I was looking for resources to try to help some young dudes with resources and an alternative solution to the situation they had on. We wind up getting the situation rectified and fixed. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I always tell Tony and Silas, thank you, but they be like, nah, that was your work. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just having them being able to come to the table was a good thing. But the police is already involved. You ain't got to involve the police. The police pulled up. If you watch the video, you see the police truck pull up at the end of the video when the little dude walking up the side of the building. We ain't got to call them. They're already there. So as a person in the community, that's when it comes back down to policing your community, right? You got to police yourself. Look, man, they're gonna do their job, and I'm gonna do what I can do, and hopefully the info or the pressure coming from the police and me trying to intervene will change it. If not, then you know we just gotta let the chips fall where they may. Like Fresh said, sometimes war or peace only. But Tony knows my favorite slogan. Sometimes we don't have war until after peace. I mean, sometimes we don't have peace until after war. Some people don't realize that the United States do it all the time. They go blow some shit up, and then they go and sign a peace treaty and send some money over there and call it a day.
All right. We're going to go to the next clip.
But Doc, if I could
go ahead, Tony.
If I could ask something just about.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead, Tony.
No, I was just saying about, I mean, the question you asked though about on the homeowners end, on the homeowner piece, I think.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
On the homeowners end though, I think was okay. What I think is imperative that we think about though is that in today's world, particularly like in that neighborhood where that happened, or neighborhood like where I live, you know what I mean? So many homeowners aren't going to take the perspective of a Brother King, right? You're going to have so many new neighbors coming in that don't have the relationships with the individuals involved, that their first move is to get the police involved, and which really never solves anything, right? You just get people, the police may make an arrest, may not, but you don't really get to the butt of the issue. And I think what's important and what Rollo described and what Booby described is that as a community, that's what we got to do. We got to try to find resolution. The police aren't here to resolve those issues. And true public safety is not gonna come merely just by the presence of the police or the involvement of the police. But I think that dynamic of these fragmented and fractured communities, meaning you don't have that same cohesion as you once did in our communities, it kind of, in my mind, makes it even more difficult to find, solutions to these problems, because it's just like, oh, who are these strangers that hang out and shoot in my neighborhood? But that same person that may be shooting out front was the same person that grew up in the house that you just bought. You know what I'm saying? So that gentrification dynamic really is playing itself out in our city in so many different ways.
Excellent point. We're gonna jump to the next one. I didn't pull you in the last one, Tony, because you and Juwan are gonna talk about this.
OTL, Mafia Music. I don't read through the computers. I'm in the street with the movers. I'm on the block with the shooters. I'm on the block with the shooters. We got the F as a rule